I drive a Ram 3500. My monthly payment, $1,200.
The U.S. is officially in a new car affordability crisis.
Repossessions are at a record high. People can't afford their car payments.
Alright, before we start, I know I disappeared for like a month. I had to get a tooth pulled and ended up dealing with a sinus infection right after, so that completely threw me off, guys. But we're finally back, and today we're going to be talking about some wild car payments that people keep normalizing online. Some people are paying insane amounts every month just to keep up with the image, and social media keeps making it seem completely normal. I pulled together a few clips and wanted to react because the way people talk about money and cars right now is actually insane. So let's get into it with the dealership workers asking what their car payments are.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
Just short of $2,700 a month. But every morning I have to decide if I'm going to drive the Tahoe Premier or the M4 Competition X Drive.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
$1,342 and I drive a Silverado 3500 HD.
Hey, what kind of car do you drive and what is your car payment?
I drive a Lincoln Navigator and my car payment is $1,450.
Hey Jacob, what kind of car do you drive and what is your monthly payment?
A Chevy Silverado is $934.
Hey Theron, what kind of car do you drive and what is your monthly payment?
I drive a Ram 3500. My monthly payment, $1,200.
Hey Butu, what kind of car do you drive and what are your monthly payments?
Right now, I currently drive a 2025 Nissan Armada, the new body style. My current payments are $1,573 right now.
For a Nissan? Did my man say $1,500? That dude on that new Nissan Armada, almost $1,600. It's a Nissan, guys. I mean, we already know what, the issues and kind of trouble that Nissan is in general, with their terrible, reliability as far as, their CVT transmissions. I'm not sure if the Armada has it. It's just wild. I mean, you're reaching into the level of rent, probably some people's mortgage. I'm realizing that these dealerships making these type of videos is pretty much trying to normalize these insane car payments. Like, hey, look at me, if I don't have a problem paying over $1,000 for an appreciating asset, you shouldn't either. I want to jump right into the comment section and see what you guys said. $2,700 a month is a mortgage on a nice house. WTF is wrong with people being okay with this? And I thought this one really hit the nail right in the coffin to say, that's what I think that these dealers are doing by making these certain types of videos, because they're saying, hey, I'm a normal person just like you, and if I can afford it, you can too. Coming up on the next clip, what we got is those famous mom cars, or what I like to call buses.
Okay, so I've been at car dealerships all day since like 9:30 this morning. I finally found a car, got a new mom car. I'm nosy. I want to know, what do you pay for your car, especially if you drive an SUV? Because I thought $340 was a lot. That's what I was paying. Now I'm paying a little bit more. But all the dealership guys are telling me $340 is a low payment. $340 is a low payment. So what are you paying for your SUVs? Tell me if you're not scared. To add to that, I had like an older Ford Explorer and I just upgraded to like a newer Ford Explorer. So like, what do you have for a car and what are you paying?
To that, we are gonna hop right into the comment sections. $995, those $300 payments are long gone, considering how much the new 3-row SUVs are. $1,200 for a 2025 Jeep Wagoneer. $1,472 for a 2025 Z71 Chevy Suburban. So I take your payment any day. Okay, fair. 2023 Escalade, $1,400. My boys are all grown, so it was time to upgrade from the constant Yukons, the constant, it's too much, and Suburbans I've always driven. Over it. Dang girl, good for you. My Escalade is also $1,400 a month. I love it. I would pay double if I had to. Same, I thought my payment was going to be the highest in here till I found your comment. Glad to be part of the high payment club. 100% worth it. These overpriced mom SUVs are basically just status symbols disguised as family cars. Because paying well over $80K to haul groceries to take little Billy and the kids around at soccer practice while getting buried in debt. I mean, those things are just gas guzzlers. It just seems like a marketing win over common sense pretty much, right? And guys, I don't expect you to be, a car guy or a car girl, whatever, but do understand at least the basics as we got going on this next clip. I just thought it was just ridiculous. So let's jump right into it.
Normal to not know the make and model of your car because I just booked an appointment at the mechanic and they asked what kind of car I have. And I was like, hold on. And I had to go look out the window for the make and model of my car. I've had this car since 2013. It's been 12 years and I can never remember what the maker model is. And while we're on this topic, did you guys know that you're supposed to have a physical copy of your car title, like with you? Physically, you're supposed to know where that is. Because when my mom told me that, I thought she was joking. I thought it was one of those things where she gets like, whenever you travel, make sure you take cash. I've never needed cash, not in the last 10 years of my life. And so when she told me that I should know where my car title is, I was like, haha, I'm sure you can just pull it up online. No, that's an actual physical piece of paper that you're supposed to have and you're supposed to keep track of. So that's my project for today, is seeing like, does that paper exist and where?
This one is just easy and simple. I know the mechanic loves you. And guys, it's not only the mechanic, but it's these dealers. They thrive on people that have the least amount of knowledge when it comes to their cars, whether it's fixing it or something could be as cheap as $40, $50, but at the dealer, you're spending a couple $100. And it's quite easily to fix if you just put yourself in a position to do just a little bit of research. And I'm a firm believer in doing stuff yourself. Can't speak for everybody, but hopefully, me giving you my experience and just watching some of these videos can kind of put more sense into you and just start thinking more into like, hey, can I save a couple bucks by doing this or that, or how difficult really is. You get to the next clip. One is just wild to me on where people know that they shouldn't, but they do it anyway and worry about it tomorrow, right? I mean, you can make this stuff up. Let's head right into the comment section, and it is pretty funny. The killing part is they knew you couldn't. Did it twice in the past year, and God has been making a way since, sis. That's a tomorrow problem, and the creator says, right? Listen, God will make a way. The Lord will provide. I believe he won't give you anything you can't handle. Was already done when you drove off. I'll be honest, guys, these are grown adults saying, let Jesus take the wheel of your life, right? But then cry later. Not something that you sign yourself, that you should know better. I don't know if the Lord is gonna come save you when that repo man comes in your parking lot and snatches the soul right out of you. Probably that same person that says it's in God's hands. But unfortunately, that's not how the real world works. But on this next clip, I just think it's quite ridiculous, as many people actually out there do it, and specifically we can name women. They would love to do this kind of stuff, whether it's, hey, I need that Apple CarPlay, that new GPS, that new leather color. I mean, it's insane. So we could get right into the next clip stating just that.
I'm also just a girl.
Says me with my $1,110 car payment because I wanted Apple CarPlay, heated seats, guys, and the moonroof on a freaking Nissan for over $1,000 on a Nissan. Man, that is criminal work right there, guys. This car, Apple CarPlay, heated seats. I mean, first of all, the Apple CarPlay, that function you can install on any car for roughly, I don't know, $200-$300. I mean, so just in my Audi, I paid about roughly around $350 and installed a brand new Apple CarPlay, Android Play, GPS, and everything. Nothing is worth over $1,000 on a Nissan. Man, it just shows the lack of knowledge that people have out there. I mean, you're talking, you can upgrade an old car. They have so many aftermarkets, Apple CarPlay, Android Play, GPS, you name it, that retrofit in your car. It looks amazing. I want to hop right into the comment section on this one. Well, that sales guy had a field day with you. Amen to that. He got paid. Pretty much, even the general public has a pretty good feel of what Nissan is at this point. For a Nissan is utterly insane. $1,100 a month for a Nissan, insane. On this next clip, we're going to take a look at some of these insane truck prices. They are just forgetting who supported them from the beginning.
Buyers have finally had enough, and these dealerships cannot sell these $100,000+ trucks, and they have been sitting 400, 500, 700, even 800 days. A 2022 Harley-Davidson 1500 Sierra still on the lot in my area. Can you believe that? A 2022, and it's the beginning of 2025. That's how bad these dealerships mess up, but most of the time, it's when they add these extra packages, Spider packages, Black Widow package, whatever they call it, Harley-Davidson package, Black Ops package for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for these BS packages when you can go on your own and get the lift and tires and all this stuff for a better deal most likely. And what happens to the original wheels and tires and all that stuff that you took off? So it's just a lose-lose situation for the customer, and these overpriced $100,000 pickups have been sitting for 600, 700, 800 days on the lot just rotting away. So yeah, they might discount them 20, 30 grand, but if they're so overpriced.
And we can hop right into the comment section on this one. Let them rust. Normal working man can't afford them. $35,000 truck for 100 grand. No one wants a mortgage payment for a truck. $100,000 pickup truck. LMAO. Sell them for $35K and I might buy one of these. And personally, guys, like I said, I don't understand how these trucks could be that insane in price. But obviously, you know, these markups, these dealer add-ons, something that would cost probably $1,000 for you to do yourself or add on to the car, they will mark that thing up 10, 15, $20,000. Even if they're discounting these, it's not enough, man, because they're so ridiculously overpriced that even a discount seems like it doesn't even make a dent to that final out the door price. People keep buying them, they're supporting that, or the few that are, because as you can see, they've been on the market for, what do you say, 6, 7, 800 days? I mean, at what point do they say, hey guys, half price off? But they will never do that because they don't want people to get the idea, hey, we can actually sell these at way, way below what they're asking. You know, it's just one of those things to where they're trying to get greedy. You know, it's not a luxury car. It's a truck, man. It's a working man's truck. Trying to treat it like a luxury car. That is just absurd to me. I don't give a damn what it is. Speaking of, you know, who's buying these things or who's supporting this is a great clip we could take a look into.
How are you?
I'm good. Are you?
Good. So I'm calling about that 2016 Chevrolet Silverado.
Got it for $55,000. I paid $1,200 a month for it. About $20K left. Insurance is about $350 a month.
What's going on with the spare tire on it?
Oh yeah, I just got a flat. Already ordered the tire for it.
Do you make a month?
$3,500.
You said how much? $3,500 a week or a month?
A month.
You're spending almost half your income on this truck?
I had a good job at first. I worked as a software engineer, and then I got cut during budget cut. So now, per month, I came down a little bit.
For you is if you got $5,000 down, there's about a $9,000 discrepancy. So if you have $5,000 down, $4,000 rollover, I can definitely roll you into something a lot cheaper, like a Nissan Maxima or whatnot. $15,000 or $14,000 for the truck. It'd be less money out of your pocket. You pay the difference. I strongly recommend maybe, you know, buying a cash car until you get your money up, or like I said, I can roll you over into something cheaper like a Nissan or Toyota.
Yeah, I'm trying to save as much money as I can. It's not that I can't afford it.
We'll run the credit app and we'll see if we can get you to a different car that's a little bit cheaper, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, listen, if you don't buy from me, whoever you buy from, please, next time, just read the agreement. And, I mean, spending, I know you're making good money before, but this truck should have been gone a long time ago, man. I mean, $1,500 a month for a truck with 150,000 miles is a little bit, it's excessive. So just be careful.
I will. I'm definitely going to have a good spot with you.
All right, sounds good, brother. I appreciate that. Talk to you soon.
So again, he is making $3,500 a month and paying $1,500 for this 150K pickup truck. Again, that's where you got to use some common sense. Life happens, man. You know, you never know the situation or your futures. So that's why you don't put yourself in that position, because you can't always count on the economy, your job, just the market itself in general. Because the next day you could be up and gone, just like, unfortunately, like this dude. Now he's stuck with this giant truck payment, and hopefully making these videos can help you guys out there, as that's the goal and the plan. Every year, the car market seems to just be inflating and car payments keep rising every single year. So we could take a look at this next clip on some of the stats just of that.
Is officially in a new car affordability crisis, and the numbers are brutal. The average price of a new vehicle is now hovering around $49,500 to $50,000, while the average monthly payment has climbed into the $730 to $750 range. And with interest rates still high, buyers are paying thousands more over the life of their loan than they did just a few years ago. To survive, shoppers are stretching loans longer than ever. 7-year and even 8-year loans are becoming common, not because people want them, but because it's the only way for them to make the payments work. That's also driving a surge in negative equity, where old loan balances get rolled into new deals. Automakers, they do share some blame too. Many have moved away from affordable cars towards more high-margin trucks, SUVs, and premium trims, pushing average prices even higher. The result is that first-time buyers and middle-income families are being pushed out of the new car market altogether. Now, I do think that sooner or later, one of these automakers will go after that market segment because it is just sitting there for the taking. But until then, fewer affordable new cars today means a tighter, more expensive used car market tomorrow.
I don't know how anybody in their right mind can sign up for 7 to 8 plus years for a car just to get you to point A to point B. Like I said, I personally haven't had a car payment in like 6 years, maybe plus. I bought my car smart. I do my own repairs and maintenance. I mean, I've saved so much money on cars. It's just beyond me at this point. As you can see, these car manufacturers, they don't care. They're trying to pivot to more of a, almost like a niche thing to where it's only the rich can buy brand new trucks or SUV. That means the manufacturers, they're not gonna care. Gotta keep pushing those overpriced pieces of junk, as is a great segment to get into on how terrible the reliability has been for these premium prices.
2025 Jeep Wagoneer. We're currently in drive, coming to a stop sign. We're gonna come to a complete stop. And then, yep, there it went. Completely shuts off. I was in drive. Didn't even put the car in park, completely shuts off, and I have to redo it. And then it throws, usually it'll say like power steering. Yep, there it is, right there. If anybody knows what this is, let me know.
I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? Brand new, although Jeep and all them Stellantis boys over there bringing out garbage product year in and year out. So many recalls. You'd think, oh, new car, yeah, it's gonna not have issues for quite a while. No, it's pretty much like this. Overpriced up here and quality down here. So they're kind of like going backwards now because they realize that the quicker you get rid of that car, the quicker they want you to get into that new one. But now, even though a lot of these people are, buying this new car, this new truck, 60, 80, 100. The stats are showing that people just can't keep up with these ridiculous car payments. So what happens? Well, let's take a look at this clip right here.
Possessions are at a record high. People can't afford their car payments. I'm at a dealer-only auction in the repo section. Let me show you guys all the repos and the variations. These are not just bad credit customers. These are good credit customers that just can't make ends meet anymore. How does this happen? This is a Capital One Mitsubishi, repossessed 2024 with 37 miles on it. Another Capital One 2025 Toyota Tundra with 163 miles on it. 2025 Kia Soul, 2,000 miles on it. These cars are selling at massive discounts here at the auction. Capital One are the 600 credit score customers. Let's go to Bank of America and see what they got. And look, all of that is Capital One, just to let you know. This is the high dollar Bank of America We Got Money group. Look, they got a Porsche repossessed. Land Rover repossessed. Big diesel truck 2024 repossessed. Here goes your G-Wagon repossessed. Bank of America repo. You pay $100,000 at the dealer for this, I can get it here at the auction for 50 grand. Porsches, Audis. Big nice truck. Brand new Escalade. Those are all Bank of America repos. Over here is all Santander. Those are all Santanders. And as you can see, it's not just the poor people who are getting their cars repossessed. It's the motherfuckers who qualified for a $250,000 car. They're getting repossessed too. We're all suffering right now.
As we continue seeing more car repossessions, rising credit card debt, and people struggling to keep up with mortgage payments. I hope the information on this channel can help you guys make smarter financial decisions and avoid ending up in those same situations. At the end of the day, the goal is to help viewers learn from these mistakes before they become reality. But that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, or if you've ever owned a car that completely wasn't worth it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If so, please give it a like, and I will catch you guys on the next one.